Hi, my friends. We're going to read another book about winter. This book is called Grandmother Winter. Look at the front cover, guys. Look at the beautiful illustration. Do you see the grandma right here? And it looks like she's holding the clouds and the snowflakes. This book was written by Phyllis Root, and these nice illustrations were drawn by Beth Crones. Let's do a book walk together through Grandmother Winter. Is it winter where you live right now? It is here. Grandmother Winter lived all alone with some white geese. Do you see the little house? And there's Grandma Winter. And there's a whole bunch of white geese there. Hmm. It says in the spring, Grandmother took care of her geese. And they honked and they hissed in a storm of feathers. Well, look, there she is. It's springtime, and she's taking care of her geese. It says all through the summer, she gathered their feathers. Look at that. Did you know you can use the feathers off of a goose? It's true. Some people have pillows and blankets made out of these feathers. And look, she's got a big sack full of them. So it says summertime. So the seasons are changing. Next came autumn or fall. It says Grandmother sewed a quilt and stuffed it full of feathers. A quilt is a type of blanket. Do you see her sitting right there? And she's sewing a big, beautiful blanket. Very pretty. But when the days burn down to the longest night, it says, Grandmother shakes her feather quilt and snow begins to fall. Wow, look at that. A quilt that creates snowflakes. Wow, how beautiful is that? It says she shakes her quilt, and the children come running out from their homes, catching snowflakes on the tip of their tongues. Oh, look at the little village. Do you see it? There she is shaking the quilt, and there's all the little kids coming out of their houses to see the snowflakes. It says she shook the feather quilt, and cardinals and chickadees fluffed themselves up against the cold. They're getting ready. When winter comes, the animals have to get ready for it. I see a cardinal and a chickadee, and I see a white rabbit. Do you see him? It says Grandmother shakes her feather quilt, and earthworms dig down deep in the dirt. Do you think they're trying to get warm and get ready for winter? I bet so. I bet it's warmer in the dirt instead of up on the ground. It says below the icy pond, frogs and turtles bury themselves in the mud. Look at that. Did you know that? They're getting ready for winter as well. Look at that. I see a turtle and a sleeping frog down in the mud inside the pond. Wow. Grandmother shakes her feather quilt. And look at this. Snakes are getting ready. And mice, it says, wrap their tails around and close their eyes. There's the snakes getting down in the dirt to get warm. And here's the little bitty mice. Do you see them? They're sleeping as well. It looks like everything kind of slows down during winter. Did you notice that? It says Grandmother shakes her quilt and black bears yawn and go into their dens. They're going to hibernate. That means sleep through the winter. Do you see him right there? He's getting ready to go in and get all cozy for his sleep. Children pull off their boots and coats, it says, and tumble into bed. They'll dream of flying over the hills and making angel wings in the snow. There's the two kids, and they're dreaming. Grandmother shakes her quilt. One last shake, it says. blows out the candle, and climbs into bed. Beautiful illustrations. Look at that. Do you see the moon up here and the nighttime sky? Beautiful pictures. What does Grandmother Winter do then? It says. Under her quilt, thick as a snowfall, Grandmother sleeps. Do you see her? She's in her house and she's asleep. But what about all those geese? All those white geese? What do you think they're doing? It says they tuck their heads under their wings and they wait until spring. So look, they're slowing down and resting as well. This book is called Grandmother Winter. I hope you enjoyed it, my friends. See you next time. Bye bye.